Alright, so I brought the Coda Sporothrix to level cap. This weapon is really strong and different from I think the normal Sporothrix that I brought back in the day. This time I used critical. I brought Avenger. I think last time I went only with status. My voice isn't the best right now because I'm still not 100% better from the flu or whatever I got. And also I had some insomnia, so haven't slept that much yet. So I decided to level cap. Why not? So as you can see, it is quite a lot of damage. Might be wondering if what's it called? Okay. If roar is needed, absolutely not. It's just easy to use roar because it makes it faster, so why not? Roar is gonna be the best damage increase for this thing, for the build I have here. So yeah, even without stacks, perfect stacks, because it's missing what, 2 there for the galvanize it. Yep, it does the job, and I was able to have multiple conets active at the same time. That speed things up quite a bit. Time is the usual 2 hours, around 2 hours to get the level cap. Get lost maybe 1 or 2 conduits. Yeah. And there's no riven here. Even with the current disposition wouldn't even be worth it, I think. But yeah, not using a riven here. Somehow they made doors the biggest challenge for the Demolisher expired. These poor guys just can't go through the doors. It's kind of crazy. Can't even explain, but they just, it's just not working for them. Damn, I'm gonna die again. My god. One more scan. Nice. There we go. Let's see, nothing on the scanner. And we go home and talk about the build. I just felt like I had so many acolyte spawns that was kind of crazy, actually. Sporothrix was also pretty good for acolyte killing. Not one-shotting them, but he was doing the job. Combat discipline, Avenger, critical damage, some more critical chance. Then the vigorous swap, also increasing the damage. Heat bonus. This. If you're going with a stealth frame, with an invisible frame, use Hush. If not, use the one that reloads on we don't have the reload on holster? Nope. Really? Huh. So, yeah. For the secondary is eject magazine if you're not going invisible. If you are going invisible, use Hush, because even though enemy can't see you, unless you're using low Q with Hush and invisibility, enemies will shoot towards where they hear your shots. So eventually you're gonna get killed, and if they don't shoot towards where you're shooting because they're hearing you shoot, they are gonna start looking towards where the shot came. And usually the troopers are gonna be just waiting, and yeah, they're gonna be one tapping you as soon as they can see you. Brought the Panzer Profiler. That was gonna help me with the heals because of Hunter Recovery. That's pretty good. This is kinda a hybrid build, something between the utility from applying status effects, that being the viral quills with viral, and also in healing, and also dealing some damage because of fear sense and stuff. Kind of how it goes. Claws are this, a mix between heat, magnetic, slash. Magnetic to help with the overguard. And yeah, heat, it's just great. Yeah, that was it. My shards are casting speed, duration, energy maximum. Could trade that energy maximum for something else. Yeah. First of the Coda weapons that I took to level cap. Don't know yet which one is gonna be the next one. To be honest, I was testing the Coda Synapse and I wanted to bring the Coda Synapse as the first one to level cap. But as I started testing, it really felt kind of weak. With the corrosive build, it was not dealing a satisfactory damage for Demolish. And as for the heat build, I just don't feel like it was ramping up the damage fast enough. I think that at very high levels, up from 6k, it would start feeling really slow. And it's not that it is not possible, but I like to keep the around 2 hours of level cap. So in order to keep that consistent pace, you need a good damage. You need a weapon that deals good damage. Go to Sporothrix is one. Other than that, the Bass assist might be able to do that too. Secondaries, no idea. Maybe Torxica can keep up with the damage, but I don't know. For the melees, I think the one that's gonna have the hardest time is probably gonna be the Harudo. The heavy attack for sparring weapons and fist weapons is not the easiest thing to just apply status with. It's the best way I can put it. But yeah, this was the first one. Was pretty okay. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and peace.
Till next time.